If you ask any one of us, they'll all say, oh, it's the connections, it's the friendship, it's the, just being together. And it's been the success of our group all the way through, I think. We were friends first, and then we became members.
Hello.
And I think most of us, women especially, I think we tend to join things for fellowship. And I think that's the success of our organization, it really is. I had always been approached by different women's groups to start a philanthropic circle, and I thought that would be a perfect thing for the Deering Foundation.
It's always very hard for nonprofits to get a motivated development committee going.
There was a need to get some of those projects that either the Deering Estate or the Deering Estate Foundation would never get to.
It was really a blessing to the foundation to have a dedicated group of enthusiastic people to raise funds.
So the idea kind of stemmed from that, creating this circle of women that would get to the projects that wouldn't be covered by any other means.
The theory was that if you give something to a group of women, they get the job done. And we wanted to highlight Marion Deering's side of the estate.
And that's why we thought it was necessary. Lady power, women power.
Suzuyo Fox said, oh, we'll just call it 100 Ladies of Deering.
I know she wanted like 100, and then she was trying to play around with, well, do we call it ladies? Do we call ourselves dames?
Other names had been suggested like Deering Darlings or Deering Divas. I've always thought of it as 100 Ladies of Deering. I mean, who wants to be called the Deering Darlings? We started with the women on the board of the Deering Estate Foundation, and we were known as the steering committee because we weren't really a group yet. We just jumped in and we thought we could do it. Maybe that's why we have sayings like ignorance is bliss, because we didn't know that we had to have a mission statement and our bylaws and our logo and everything, and that's what we managed the first year. The first meeting we had 7, and then we had 14, and then we had 22. So Mary Pettit and I used to joke, I think the stars are aligning for this group, and it just felt right.
We spent a lot of time that first year, really working on that look, the style, the color.
Our beginning meetings were long, and they seemed a little bit arduous because we were trying to decide exactly what we were going to be, what did we represent, what did we want to do.
We would spend the time we would need to get it right. We would do something, refine it, refine it, refine it.
It was very purposeful because we wanted to make sure that if we got the foundation right, the rest would be built properly. And so we spent a lot of time on that.
Improving the visitor experience was really the crux of our mission in the beginning.
By helping to furnish all the rooms, the visitors' experience when they come to the Deering Estate before and after the 100 Ladies is enhanced like 1,000-fold.
I grew up very close by, and I came to the Deering Estate as a child all the time. When I was invited to join, I thought, wow, what a great opportunity to give back to this amazing jewel. I was thrilled to be a part of enhancing the property and improving it for other generations to come.
Most of the things that are in the house today are a result of our activities and acquisitions.
A lot of the things that have been secured in the last 8 years come from what the 100 Ladies have been able to bring into the houses.
And so that in itself, if you have someone come in and they enjoyed what they're doing, they're going to spread that automatically in the community.
And I think the emphasis not only on the actual restoration of furniture and paintings, but the support of the arts that's generated a lot of community appreciation for the tie-in with Deering and art. There's so much about the Deering Estate that most people do not know, and certainly did not know several years ago before we did the movie. And once you you saw this history, you thought, oh my God, this would be the most incredible movie. It would be a great way to raise the visibility of the 100 Ladies.
The film gave the history of the land in Charles Deering. It was a way to then take us from that kind of hidden gem on the bay to television, getting awards.
And I think that really strengthened the idea of what we could do.
The mission has expanded as capacity, membership, needs have grown, and they've answered the call.
It's enhanced the Deering Estate Foundation's reputation. It's made the Deering Estate a better place, and it's made a wonderful 100 Ladies organization because we created so much fun amongst ourselves.
We support each other and we allow each other to stretch our wings, and I think we've evolved.
I'm so proud of them. They're a very important component of the foundation.
The focus in Miami always seems to be leisure or tourist, and our history and our culture seems to be just overlooked. And that's one of the biggest achievements, I think, of the 100 Ladies, is they're helping to advance that, not only for the Deering Estate, but for the city of Miami itself.
I always believe that what you give comes back to you tenfold, and you've all given so much, and I feel so privileged to be your friend and amongst you.
I sometimes have to pinch myself to say, we've done 10 years, and done so much, and it's a matter of time and, and talent. And I think a lot of people have many, many talents that they can give to the Deering Estate.